On the 20th of December, 2025, officers were called to a hotel after a report came in about an 18-year-old who had been beaten by his own father. It was a disturbing call, but what made it even more shocking was the reason behind it.
Sorry. Stepdad punched me in the face right here. I don't know if you can see if it's swollen, but he did indeed punch me in the face. And I have the room number and...
Where is he now? Do you know?
Yeah, I can show you. He's in the hotel.
Room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's your name, buddy?
Tanner.
You have your ID with you?
Yeah, I do.
How old are you, buddy?
I'm 18.
Okay. So what happened?
You know, he was drunk as hell, and he went to a strip club and started ignoring my calls, and, you know, I was under his supervision. He's, you know, 35, 40, whatever, and, you know, he wasn't picking up my calls, so I went back home, and I called my mom, and my mom grabbed him out, and I said what I said, you know, whatever, I called him whatever I did, but he still, you know, punched me in the face. It's my stepdad. I feel like, you know.
So when that happened where? Like inside the house?
It just happened right over here.
Like right there?
Yeah, around the corner.
How long ago?
Not even 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
Y'all pulled up, I called y'all right after. He also f***ed up my shoulder, but...
You guys went get to some kind of verbal argument and that's when he punched you?
He cheated on my mom, pretty much, which is another illegal offense, among other things.
Is your mom was here when that happened?
Yeah, my mom was here when he punched me. He went with her.
So she saw everything,
yes, she
right?
did, yes.
And you guys staying in the same room?
Of course, yeah, we are.
You stay in the same room? Alright. Do we need an ambulance? Can you call the rescue?
It's okay. I'll
recover
from it, but...
What happened with your shoulder?
Yeah, I don't know. It's double jointed, and if I overextend it, it dislocates, and he may have overextended it. It dislocated at some point.
So how many times did he punch
Only once, but
with the open hand, with the open face,
no,
closed. With a closed face.
Yes, sir.
All right. So where are you guys staying?
I can show you.
All right. So and you said your mother and your stepfather are there.
We don't live here.
Yeah, I know, but they are in the room, right?
Yes, sir.
And
are you gonna go see them, or?
I mean, we need to talk to them.
Okay.
Okay, so, and you guys live together? Where are you from? Do you live in the same house? No.
They're just, my mom and him are dating.
Okay. So, we're gonna go there if you can just maybe wait in the lobby.
The boy began to explain how everything happened, but there was one thing he didn't explain: the reason behind his actions. The officers, however, didn't have to wait long before that part finally came to light.
I was yelling at him because he cheated on my mom.
Down here?
Yeah.
Like this happened tonight?
He just went to his strip club, and he was supposed to be watching over me. It was just me and him. And he left me on red on phone, and, you know, I didn't just tweak out immediately and call y'all. Like, I gave it 30 minutes, and then I went back to the room, got my mom, and my mom found him in the strip club where I wasn't allowed. You know, obviously I'm 18, I'm about to turn 19, and then he punches me in the face because I'm calling him out on, like, I know you as a police officer, you're not supposed to condone this. I know.
So
as a man,
was your mom upset?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, she was.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Of course she was.
Well, I asked just because, I mean, you know, sometimes
I know.
it's not abnormal. I don't go, but it's not abnormal for men to go to strip clubs, you know?
And I know you as a job shouldn't be, like, saying, like, yeah, you didn't do anything wrong, because I know I did. But, like...
No, what'd you do wrong?
I don't know, maybe... curse at him. I don't know, man. I'm sorry.
So was there a verbal argument beforehand?
Yeah, of course there was, yeah.
Oh, okay.
After I was calling him out, you know, it was a little bit of back and forth. Of course, it always is.
And how far away from you were you from him?
When he punched me, it was right around the corner.
So
maybe a block or two down.
So it happened on the street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I asked some dude for help, maybe to call the cops, because my arm at the time, you know, it's double jointed, so sometimes, like, if I, You know, I don't even know at this point. It just, sometimes it dislocates
Okay.
for a few years.
What happened after he struck you?
Walked in here. Told him I was going to call the cops.
So you guys walked together, or he walked first? You walked first?
He
What
walked
happened?
first with my mom, and I just...
What'd your mom say when... Did she watch him hit you?
No, she just... She watched. She didn't...
So did she see him punch you?
Yeah.
Yeah? And she didn't say anything about it? Like to him? To
I
you?
mean, she said, like, that's enough.
Yeah?
But, like, other than that...
You've been drinking too?
You know, I've had a beer,
Okay.
and that's not an exaggeration. I'm just upset because he punched me. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with y'all. Y'all are cool. I'm sorry.
So where was the point of impact?
I didn't see where he punched me. I just
Right,
felt it.
but you felt it. So what was the point of
I'm
impact?
swollen right here. All right.
Okay, so your mouth was
the... right here. He could have punched me right here. I don't know.
So your mouth was the point of impact.
This is where I'm swollen. If that's what you're asking. Yes.
Well, normally when somebody gets punched in the face, they know exactly where they got punched. It's pretty normal to know, like, hey, this is where I got punched, because they feel it.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm not going to discredit
Okay, so
that.
do you have like a headache or something? Or what?
I have jaw pain right here.
Okay, well, I mean,
so that's what I mean.
Okay.
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday?
Yeah, it's my birthday.
Today?
It's on Sunday, but you know, it's in like 2 days.
Yeah.
You know, a day we're celebrating it today. And that's why we're on this trip.
The boy's new account now made more sense. While the officers spoke with the father behind closed doors for privacy, the woman, his wife, remained outside, giving more details. And it was clear she wasn't planning on doing him any favors.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, listen, I know you already answered all the questions, but can you repeat again what happened between your husband and your son?
I think, so my son was mad that he had left him, like he thought he went into the bathroom and disappeared and ended up at the bar next door. So he came here to get me because he was worried about him. He's like, I don't know where he went. I think he might have went into this other bar, but I'm not allowed to go in there to check. And they didn't want to leave each other. You know, they wanted to stay together. So he was upset about that or whatever. So I walked down there with him, walked up into the bar while my son waited outside.
Do you remember the name of the bar?
I don't.
Okay.
It's directly down the street on the
No
left-hand
worries,
side.
yeah.
And I went up and they said something about having to pay to go in, and I said, well, I'm not going to pay. Like, I'm not here. I just wanted to take a look around. Anyways, I saw him sitting at the bar, and I said, he's right there. So they walked over there with me, and I said, get up, let's go. Like, you're coming back now. And he was like, okay, gotta go, you know, say to whoever he was standing there with. And he gets up, and he comes down the stairs, and he's like, I was trying to get Tanner in here. And I said, you were sitting up at the bar, like, hanging out. Tanner isn't allowed in here. Tanner's came to get me because he didn't know where you went. Well, when we got down to the stairs, you know, Tanner was mad, and he's like, why would you do that to me? So then he's like, what do you mean, why would I do that to you? Like, I've always been good to you. And they, like, start arguing. And then next thing I know, they're literally trying to push each other, and I'm in the middle. And, I mean, I was just telling him, it was like 30 seconds of this, like, me going, stop, you two, like, what is happening? You guys have both been out, everything was fine, and I don't know, I mean, I think both of them hit each other. Like, I think they struck each other at some point, swinging, but I don't know who swung first. I don't know, you know, like, it happened really fast, but it was over just as fast. And I spun him around and had him come.
Who? Your husband or your son?
Yeah,
Okay.
him. It was my husband. My son was right behind me. I was literally in the middle of them.
Okay.
And I spun him around and was like, just hush, like, we're going back to the room, like, it's, so walked him back here, and Tanner kind of fell back a little bit, and I think that's when he was calling you.
Did that happen before?
Never,
Okay.
never. In 8 years, we've been together 8 years. We don't live together. but never. They've never even argued.
All right, so listen. They're bringing your stepdad down now, okay?
Oh, okay.
In handcuffs. So just don't talk to him or anything, okay?
They must have, considering you haven't, and I can obviously tell, like through the radio, you just radioed anything to them, and they found the probable cause.
Yeah,
And
looks like they did.
I haven't told them half the stuff I've told you.
Yeah. No.
That's all I have to say. Upon that matter.
Okay.
Not go with
Can I get my hat?
With both accounts matching up, the officers had already reached a conclusion about the father, and unfortunately for him, it wasn't a favorable one.
At least can I have a hat? Can I have a hat?
I mean, they will not allow
Okay,
it.
okay. Wait, stop. Why are you talking to me? Stop. We're leaving.
Listen, buddy,
I apologize. I'm sorry.
okay?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not mad at you. Like, I don't understand what's going on, but...
Again, it's not the
Yeah,
end of the
that's
world.
not-
We'll
no,
release
no,
tomorrow morning.
It's got nothing to do with you.
Okay. Again.
This is great. Thank you, Kelly. I love you. This is my wife. Sir, I'm kicking her. I'm not kicking. I'm turning her off. Stop, really? I'm not kicking her. Kelly. Oh my God. Kelly, thumbs. Really? I love it. I can't use my hands, so I can't point.
His stepson somewhere.
Well,
Not next to
I
us. Okay, let's go, sir.
I don't use their authority because I'm being a bad guy. I got that's my friends are cop.
Right here.
But they're going that way. Let's all in front of everybody. I touched nobody and I'm going to jail. It's because somebody said something. You know what? Somebody broke my nose 2 weeks ago in front of me, and they didn't go to jail, and I'm going to jail for nothing.
That's it, sir.
Some lockdown. Can I please have the cuffs?
Yeah, they will remove. Listen, it's gonna be a short ride, like 10 minutes. We're gonna be there, sir.
Okay, sorry. Thank you.
I know they're not comfortable, but they're not made for comfort. Okay.
Hey! Hey! Don't. That's mine. Don't f with that. Can I ask a question? Can you hear me? Yes. So, just curious. So if this kid provoked me and came at me and like attacked me and I defended myself and I was trying to be polite and not get nobody in no trouble because he attacked me, why am I going to jail if he attacked me first? Just curious. He's an adolescent and he's a kid and I was trying to protect him and his family and his mom. So I go to jail because I'm trying to protect them. I'm just asking. I'm just curious. I'm just asking the question. So I go to jail because I try to protect them. So I go to jail. I'm asking. So if he provokes me, he attacks me and he goes at me, I'm going to jail. I mean, I don't care. I'm like, I didn't do nothing wrong, so I'm not worried about it. But I'm just trying to figure out why I'm the bad person, because I love his mom, so therefore I was trying to be the grown up about the situation. And I go to jail because I'm trying to be the grown up about the situation. And he attacks me, he swings at me, and I defend myself, and now I'm the bad person. I'm just curious. So if I had a call and put assault that said he assaulted me, it would have been different. Like, I was walking, going to the room. This kid assaulted me and like done this, and like I'm the one going to jail. I love it. It's okay. I didn't do anything wrong, so I'm not worried about it. But still, It just seems very level fair, like on the level of life of it's not fair. Because he hit me just as much as whatever the case is.
The man was charged with battery. If you enjoy videos such as this, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.